So let's just run up to Solak and start the fight. Alright, would you like to begin? So I'm going to say yes. Alright, so I began my encounter with Solak. We do protect from melee, ultimate strength, and heal up. This dude looks mad cool, dude. I'm so stoked. Alright, so let's bring in my other account. So you have to stand under these green orbs or you take 5,000 damage. So right off the bat, that's just a one loss right there. North, you go right here in the Lost Grove to fight Solak. I'm going to right click and do instance encounter with my main account. 2 players, 126 minimum combat. You can check your combat levels by clicking here and going over to summary, and my combat level is 129. So I'm going to start with this character, right click and join instance with this character, and I'm going to join in progress. Okay, so let's open up my bag, right click my Ring of Dueling, right click my Ring of Dueling, select Castle Wars Arena. So I'm going to leave the castle and head south and then west. It's not too far. So they have a pretty nice setup. You gotta run alongside a ton of pine trees. I'm using the Freedom Classic camera under the gear settings right here. Under camera, and that lets you zoom out like old school RuneScape. So you can be more precise with your clicks. So I ran southwest. That was Castle Wars teleport right there. So I ran south and west. And I'm using Freedom Classic camera so I could zoom out more. So you cross this bridge, run alongside the pine trees, and then you teleport with the rock. Okay, so you cross this bridge here after going south of the Castle Wars Ring of Dueling teleport, and then you run west over to this rock over here, and you're going to teleport to the Lost Grove. The water graphics here look pretty sick, especially with the pine trees. Because essentially you could play this game on mobile phone, and then you could switch to the Revenant Cave in old school RuneScape. And I have 2 accounts. Alright, so I'm going to right click, inspect the sandstone with both my accounts. I'm going to touch it. Touch it. Nice. So that teleports you to the Lost Grove. You could talk to this person, Bub. Apparently you can get a, they have Slayer monsters here, all level 100 plus. You get a pet called Vinny. Alright. And then at the yellow mark on the map here, you could talk to another person and do weekly activities where you collect, like wisps. Right away. That's definitely preferable. So let's do protect from melee, ultimate strength. Protect from melee and ultimate strength. And I'm going to start the fight. Let me open up my bag. There we go. This guy does a ton of damage with his punches. Alright, so this guy needs to go over here, and this guy has to go over here. Otherwise you take damage from the green orbs. That's perfect movement by me. Alright, let's heal up with both my characters. This guy punches so... Yeah, I'm like, there's no way I could beat him. Alright, so these volatile rootlings, I have to get rid of these. And you have to turn off auto retaliate with your character. Otherwise they turn into enemies and who have the same amount of health as they have afterwards as well. Alright, so let's heal up. Yeah, Solak's way too strong, dude. Alright, the roots are preparing to rush. Okay, so that character died. I can't really eat properly while getting the roots, which doesn't really make sense.